Let's journal together, shall we? You might notice the quality might look slightly better than usual. I don't know yet because this is my first time using this camera. Because yes, I bought a camera. Look at how the setup is crazy. I'll put a picture on the screen so you guys can see. It's really hard not to look at myself. So basically in today's video, you guys are gonna journal with me because I had this idea. Well, the idea is not mine. I saw Jules do a video on her channel that was basically just her getting ready while she talks. I'll put the video on the screen and in the description so you guys can check it out. But I can't get ready and talk at the same time or else things will just end up going wrong. So that's why I decided I will journal with you guys and talk. I'm probably gonna talk your ears off. So get a drink, get a fun snack, and have fun, or take your journal and journal with me. So I wanted to do two spreads actually, or three, I don't know, because I haven't journaled in a while. Usually I have periods of time where I journal a lot, and I mean like almost every single day, and then I have periods of time where I don't journal as much, and that's where I am currently. I haven't journaled since, it says here April 2nd. The only other thing I did besides that was writing down my highlights of April, which is something I do every month. I just write down things I really liked during this month, like getting my nails done, getting my driver's license, because I got my driver's license at the beginning of April. Finally buying a camera and stuff like that. And I write those every month. Just so, I don't know, sometimes I feel like nothing happens, but so much happens during a month, and I like to write it down just so I can see it better. I don't know. So I want to do a little spread on my driver's license because, well, I printed out my driver's license. I actually printed out a couple pictures that I'm going to use today, and one of them is my driver's license. So I'm going to keep it simple, honestly. Normally I put on a show or a podcast or a YouTube video of some sort whilst I'm doing this, but since copyright doesn't like me, and since the whole point of the video is me talking to you guys while I do this, it wouldn't make sense for me to have something in the back. Wow, it's really hard not to look at me because I'm right there. So I have to look here. You. I really hope the quality's great, honestly. I have no idea. I think I look a little pale, sure. But what can you do? I'm gonna stick this on and then I'm gonna draw some little stars or something, I don't know. To be honest, sometimes I do like really well thought spreads, and sometimes I have ideas in my head and I just don't know how to make them come to life. So I just end up getting a little disappointed with the results. Really, my journal is the most random thing you will find on planet Earth, because you will find lists, you will find my deepest, darkest secrets, not secrets, but just thoughts. You will find things like what I'm doing right now, my rankings and stuff. The other day, I'm pretty sure I started writing down a dance that I was doing, which, how do you write down a dance? You don't, but I kind of did it. I don't know what I did. Ooh, I've been loving these pens that I bought recently. They're the point liners from Pentel, I think. These right here, and they come in a pack of like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Yeah, and I love them for writing and even just drawing, doing little details and stuff. Really nice. I think I'm just gonna do some random stars. I'm gonna use these, honestly. Sometimes I get overwhelmed with the amount of possibilities I have, and then I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do. But I don't wanna do like a whole thing. I just wanted to make it sort of cute, sort of like, I don't know, like, yay, I got my driver's license, which thank the Lord, because oh, you don't know how fulfilling that was for me and how great I felt afterwards, because there were some times where I genuinely thought it was just never gonna happen and it was not meant to be, but it all turned out great at the end, which I'm really thankful for. And it came really in handy, the timing, because I'm starting to get really busy with, well, a bunch of stuff. Work, other things, dance is also taking a lot. And yeah, so it's come really in handy. Yesterday I got my nails done, took the car, and I went to dance afterwards. It was really nice. That was really cool to just be able to go at my own rhythm, in the sense of like I don't have to wait on anybody or anything like that. Do you know where I'm coming from with this? Because I don't know if I'm making a lot of sense, honestly. I feel like I'm dying because of my period, but it's fine. It's okay. It's okay, but I'm really hoping that the video quality is a lot better. Well, obviously it's a lot better than with my phone, but again, I'm still trying to work with the camera, so I don't know if this video is gonna end up being any good. It's a mystery, but we will find out, and I'm really excited to start filming more with the camera too, because well, yeah, it's just fun. And oh, the album reactions are gonna be so cool because those usually are kind of longer videos, and my phone storage just can't take it anymore. Mind you, I bought that phone like last year. I have the iPhone 14, that's it. That's it. And I bought it last year because I had the 12, the iPhone 12, and oh, in the blue color, a beautiful blue they don't make it anymore. Well, I think they still do, the iPhone 12 in that color, but they don't do any other phone in that color. It's really disappointed because no other blue they have compares to that one, in my opinion. They should bring it back. Anyways, besides the point, and it's already like full. Well, the storage is full, which I keep a lot of my stuff in a separate like hard drive, but it's not enough because I have too much stuff. But what can you do? So now the camera will really come in handy, and it's gonna be fun. What kind of videos do you guys want to see on my channel? That's something that interests me a lot because, to be honest, I do a lot of everything. I feel like I do everything and nothing at the same time because I haven't done many vlogs, but that's something I'm interested in doing, especially now that things are getting a little bit more interesting. I feel like at the beginning of the year I wasn't doing anything that interesting, I guess. And I was just getting back to being consistent on here. So it didn't make much sense to start with vlogs for me because, again, I've never really done them that much. But now that I'm a little bit more consistent on here, I would love to try and make some for you guys because I love watching vlogs too. But then again, I really love the more like fangirly videos, like the album reactions, and well, that's kind of all I do, but I would like to go more in depth in the fangirl world. And then I do like doing also more of book videos. This book videos is something I love doing, but then again, I don't want to be like a book content creator who only talks about books because that's just not me. I don't see myself doing that because, one, I don't read nearly enough books to do that, and two, there's so much I like to talk about, and I don't like to niche myself in such a small category. Don't get me wrong, I love book content creators and I follow so many book content creators, but I don't think that's the only thing I would do, you know? That's why I would love to keep doing book videos if you guys want me to. But again, I don't know, I'm just trying out things, seeing what works, what doesn't. Honestly, I don't know. It's a lot of trial and error. I would love to do also more videos like the one I did for my 18th birthday. I don't even know how to explain it, but just that video just looked like a short film. That's an exaggeration, but I love doing like little montages and stuff like that. And I would love to do a lot more videos in that way. I would also love to do a lot more music related videos in the sense of maybe one day showing my own music, and also just covers. I love doing covers. I do a lot of them on, well, especially on TikTok. Sometimes, occasionally, I'll post one on Instagram, but most of the time, if I post one on Instagram, it's also on TikTok. So, but the email I can't send one that I did recently, I think, I don't remember if it was last month or 2 months ago, did really well, and I really liked the end result too, and I had a lot of fun filming it. So I'm thinking about doing that again. Don't know what song, but Again, if you guys have suggestions, I'm all ears. Okay, I think this looks decent. It's nothing crazy, honestly. Wait, I don't even know if you guys can tell, but I'll do a close-up at the end. I didn't want to do anything crazy. Next spread I want to do is I want to journal about the Short and Sweet concert that I went to 3 weeks ago, I think. It's been a while, and I still haven't journaled about it. Did I ever show you guys my front page? Normally, I would do the front of my journal once my journal's complete, but I started this new journal last year in September, and for some reason I really wanted to do the front page. Most of the time that's a really scary thing for me, the front page, because, well, it's one of the first things you see when you open your journal. But back then I just really wanted to do it, and it ended up looking really, really good in my humble opinion. Looks like this. I really like the way it looks. Oh my god, I have this Spider-Man sticker that I custom made. I custom made a lot of these that are on here, but it's hanging on for dear life. Yeah, I'll need to figure that out later. Okay, but for the Sabrina spread, actually I have no idea what I want to do. Because, well, I have these pictures that I printed out for the concert, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Also, I have the confetti from the concert. I feel robbed because I was on the floor grabbing that confetti like no other. Tell me why I ended up with 3 pieces of confetti. Like, I gave some to my friends. Somehow, some way, I ended up with only 3 pieces whilst I was getting my hands stepped on whilst I was grabbing these on the floor. I'd look like a fucking idiot, let me tell you. But I only ended up with 3. I feel robbed. I haven't talked about this, but I hope you guys can hear me because it's raining and the rain is really loud, especially because I have ceiling windows, so I hope you can hear me. I was thinking of using striped paper for the set list because I do really want to write down the set list. I would show you guys my other spread I did about the driver era concert from September, but that's in my other journal. And I don't know if I feel like getting it. Yeah, okay, I'll do it for you guys. That's how nice I am, but you need to subscribe. This is my first journal that I've ever completed because I would start some and then never finish them. This one took me 3 years to complete. And it's crazy because now I'm more than halfway through. Oh, I have more. Oh my god, these are come in handy. I have more start stickers on here. I didn't know them. I was running out of them and I was thinking about buying some. Well, these are really shitty quality. I don't recommend them. They're from Temu, but they do the job. This is, oh my god, oh, takes me back. This is the driver era concert spread I did a while back. It was really cute. I miss it. Really wish they would come back. I miss it, honestly. That was like peak. I haven't gone through this journal in a while. It's been sitting on my shelves. And I've just been using the new one. But I'm more than I'm halfway through it. I'm being generous. But I do want to use the little ribbon thing I had on my shoes in this spread. I don't know if I can glue it with that, but listen, I'm gonna try. A lot of the times me journaling is just me failing at doing what I wanted to do. It's just, again, about trial and error and seeing what works and what doesn't. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do like a picture frame with the ribbon and go like all around. The Sabrina concert also feels like such a fever dream. And I guess all my concerts do. To me, concerts always feel like a little fever dream. But I don't know, something about it was so special. It was so good. And again, I had been a fan of Sabrina for so long, and I finally saw her live, which was so cool. And I feel like every time I go to a concert, at least the last 2, I've been saying, oh, I've been following them for so long, and I've been a fan for so long, and this, that, and da-da-da. But it's true, and I can't explain the feeling to you guys, but there's something about it that is so great. I don't know. Usually when things like that happen, like I've been following an artist for ages and I finally get to see them live, I usually try to picture little me beside me and experience it with me, even though, well, it's the same person going to the same concert. It's just, I don't know. There's something about it that makes me feel insanely good. I did take my camera to the concert. Not this one, because I didn't have it back then. But I took my film camera to the concert. If you guys haven't seen the vlog, I think you should. It's a really cool video, honestly. I'm really proud of it. But, what was I saying? See, I'm not good at multitasking. I'm not very good at this. Oh my god, it won't cut. But, I thought it'd be great to take it. Which, I mean, it was great. But the pictures didn't turn out the way I wanted them to. Which is always a hit or miss with film in general, I guess, but I didn't really think about it because, well, I took my film camera too for the Driver Era concert, and the pictures turned out great, but I also had like backups on my phone, which is also always great to have because, again, you never know how the pictures are gonna turn out. If they turn out badly, you always have a backup. And I'm not saying that the pictures I took at the concert are terrible, but they could have been a lot better, if I'm being honest. But it's fine. Now I'm just looking for striped paper. Something I love doing. Tearing paper apart. This is just the process of journaling. I do look crazy doing this, but it makes it like aesthetically pleasing. Are you kidding me? Did I just lose a piece of confetti? No, I found it. Okay, being dramatic. I'm gonna stick them on here and use them as like washi tape because, again, I don't have much confetti from the show. You know, I'm somebody who loves to talk, and for some reason, I don't have much to say today. Bad timing, bad timing. Because usually I could talk your ears off for hours, but right now I don't have much to say. I don't know. I don't have much to update you guys on. My life has been pretty boring. Don't have much to update you guys. Maybe I'll update you guys on my books. I read Beg, Borrow, or Steal by Sarah Adams, and I really liked it. And I'm so glad I gave Sarah Adams a second chance because I love her two books. When in Rome. Nope, I actually didn't like that one. I'm not good at multitasking. I really liked Practice Makes Perfect and Beg, Borrow, or Steal, but I didn't like When in Rome. That's why I didn't want to give her a second chance, or I wasn't sure if I wanted to give her a second chance because, again, I didn't like it. But I'm so glad I did because, well, Practice Makes Perfect is now one of my favorite books, and I really enjoyed Beg, Borrow, or Steal too. I'm currently reading Happy Place by Emily Henry. Well, I want to read another Emily Henry book because I loved Funny Story, and I wanted to read another one of her books before I pick up Great Big Beautiful Life. I usually get that name wrong, but the new one that's coming next week. I'm not too far in, so I can't really give you guys an opinion. Oh, I need to tell you guys, I might do a spread on this, but not today. I don't know if I will. But I just recently finished the second season of School Spirits, and it's so good. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot pretty much everything that happened in season 1 because I watched season 1 2 years ago when it first came out. I watched it on the plane ride back from New York. That was fun, but I forgot everything. But it's so great, and I haven't been watching too many shows recently because I've been reading a lot more than I was last year, which is great. I guess you can't have it all. Fun fact, I read a lot more books than I've watched movies or shows this year, which is crazy, but yeah. Oh no, I don't have enough space for the entire set list. Oh, that's really unfortunate. No, what am I gonna do? I can't talk right now, I'm concentrating, and it's really hard for me to concentrate right now. Okay, it's not too bad. I like it. It's not too great either, but I like the way it looks. Ignore that the set list, look at what I had to do. But I had 3 more songs to write, and I ran out of space on here, so, oh well. Oh my god. I printed out a bunch of pictures from the show. How am I gonna use these? I don't know, honestly. I don't know, because I don't have much space, and I'm starting to think that I printed out too many pictures. You know what got in the mail, besides the camera? My Obsession vinyl. This is related to the last video I posted. I told you guys I would show it on Instagram or TikTok. I thought I was gonna do like an unboxing video. Ended up just being too impatient to do it because I got it at like 7:30 in the morning. I was in my pajamas looking horrendous when I opened the door because I saw the mailman running away with my package. He was gonna run away because he knocked on the door and nobody opened quickly because I was the only one home and I was half asleep. So when I heard that, I like ran downstairs because I knew it was the mailman. And oh, thank God it came. I was so scared it wouldn't be signed because for some reason on their website it didn't say signed, but on the Cardinal website it said it would be signed. But then everywhere else it didn't say it was signed. So I was confused, but it ended up being signed and it looks really pretty and I'm really happy I have it. Also, I would like maybe at the end of the year, which again, it's me planning ahead and I shouldn't be doing that because most of the time I make plans and the universe likes to laugh at my face. But I would like to do like a vinyl collection at the end of the year because I've been buying a lot of vinyls, which also I need to stop doing because I've been spending a lot of money on vinyl and it's not great for my bank account. I'm trying to figure out how to do this in the best way possible. I think I'm just gonna finish doing this spread and then show you guys the result because I don't have, well, a lot more to say. I took out my braids. The rain is a lot louder. The lighting is different. Everything is different because pretty sure it's been like 4 hours since the last time we spoke because my camera ran out of battery and I ran out of battery too. I laid on the couch for a while. My period got the best of me, to be honest. But I did finish my spread and this is how it turned out. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up later. I will say, it's not my favorite spread I've ever done. I don't like the title too much, and I don't love the way I did the set list, especially because at the end it looks weird. I'm not a huge fan, but it still looks great regardless, and I had fun doing it and talking to you guys. I don't know if this video will ever see the light of day though, because I have a feeling that I was straight up just yapping for a good half hour and none of it really made sense. I was just talking your ears off, but I don't know. I'll see while I'm editing. Anyways, this concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Really hope I didn't bore you to death talking so much. If you enjoy it, I think you should subscribe because like I said in this entire video, I do have some really cool stuff planned and I think you guys should stick around to find out. And with that said, I'll see you guys soon, hopefully.